G'day, legends! Welcome to the busiest manufacturing plant in the human body, the Testicle Factory. Meet Mr. Sperm. He's a microscopic champion with one massive mission: to win the ultimate swimming race. And he is not alone. This bloke's factory pumps out millions of these little legends every single day. Absolute madness. But it takes about 64 days just to build one Mr. Sperm properly. He's got to pass strict quality control. So what does he do while waiting for deployment? He trains. Push-ups, tail whips, you name it. He's downing zinc and vitamin C like a protein shake. That's the super fuel he needs to keep his tail motor revving. Look at him. Peak physical condition. Fully loaded and ready to be launched out of the cannon. He waits by the launch button day and night, just waiting for the big boss upstairs to give the signal. But what happens if the signal never comes? What if you just hold it in for way too long? Uh-oh, the factory's going into lockdown. Things are about to get really spooky down here, mate. First things first, the factory never stops. It just keeps pumping out new troops. So the storage unit, a place called the epididymis, starts getting completely jam-packed. It's like being stuck in the world's worst mosh pit, but nobody is playing any music. And to make things worse, what if you jump into a boiling hot tub or wear tight undies? Mate, the temperature spikes. These boys need to be kept cool, otherwise they start cooking. After about a month of sitting around doing absolutely nothing, Mr. Sperm starts to age rapidly. He goes from being a top-tier Olympic sprinter to a grumpy old grandpa asking for a cup of tea. And then it happens. The transformation. He officially enters the zombie sperm phase. They can't swim straight, their tails are broken, and they just wander around the factory like brain eaters. But the body doesn't tolerate zombies. It calls in the microscopic police force, the macrophages. Meet the macrophages. They are the factory's biological garbage disposal unit, and they mean business. When a sperm gets too old and turns into a zombie, these giant blobs literally eat them alive. No mercy. But don't panic. It's actually a super efficient recycling program. The body breaks them down to reclaim the proteins. So no, your balls aren't going to explode if you hold it in. Your body just recycles the old stock to make room for the new. But listen up. Just because the factory can recycle doesn't mean you should let your boys rot in storage. If you want top-tier swimmers, you've got to treat the factory right. Rule number 1, keep things cool, mate. Ditch the super tight undies. Your boys need to breathe. They are literally hanging outside the body for a reason. Rule number 2, feed them right. Walnuts and antioxidants are like putting a turbocharger on a sports car. Give them the right fuel, and Mr. Sperm turns back into an absolute unit, ready for the big race. And when the time finally comes, when the alarm rings and the gates open, it's showtime! The alarm goes off, the gate seats are open. It's the moment they've all been training for. Boom! A massive wave of prostate fluid hits. It's the ultimate biological speed boost. Mr. Sperm is surfing the wave like an absolute pro. Hang 10, little mate. He fires up the tail motor. He's zooming past the competition at record speed. But it's a packed highway. There are millions of other blokes all racing for the exact same prize. Whoa! Watch out! The environment outside the factory is super acidic. It's a deadly trap. But thanks to all that zinc and healthy food, Mr. Sperm has a literal energy shield. He's invincible. The guys who didn't train, the ones cooked in hot tubs, they are already gassing out. Poor blokes. It's amazing here. He's got to navigate the fallopian tubes, and trust me, GPS does not work down here. But wait, there it is, the Holy Grail. The ultimate prize is finally in sight. Blimey, there she is, the egg. It's absolutely massive, like a glowing golden planet. But he's not the only one who made it. It's a complete free-for-all at the finish line. Bonk! The egg has a super tough outer shell. You can't just walk in, you've got to break through. The guys who skip leg day at the factory are giving up. They just don't have the stamina. But not our boy. Mr. Sperm remembers his training. It's time to unleash the ultimate power. He activates the special enzymes in his helmet. It acts like a biological laser drill. Push, push! Thanks to all that zinc and healthy eating, his motor is running at 200%! He did it! He breached the outer wall! We have a breach, I repeat, we have a breach! Mr. Sperm dives in. He's the winner, the absolute champion of the biological Olympics. And just like that, the egg locks the door. Sorry, mates, the VIP section is officially closed.
What an absolute legend! He brings home the gold! The factory goes wild!
But listen up, the factory never sleeps. What about the next batch of troops? If you want healthy swimmers, you need healthy fats. Avocados are like premium engine oil for these blokes. And hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. The factory runs on fluids. You wouldn't drive a car with no coolant, right? Stop the vaping and smoking. That toxic sludge literally shrinks their tails and damages their DNA. And ease up on the beers, mate. Too much alcohol turns the factory floor into a toxic wasteland. But the biggest enemy? The dreaded laptop on the lap. It's like putting a microwave right over the factory. Do yourself a favor. Put the computer on a desk. Don't cook the boys. They also need rest. Getting 8 hours of sleep literally repairs the factory machinery overnight. A rested sperm is a fast sperm. Stress kills production, so chill out, mate. And let's bust a massive myth right now. Holding it in does not give you superpowers. It just causes a traffic jam. The pipes get swollen and you get the dreaded blue balls ache. A regular healthy release is like flushing out the old inventory and bringing in the fresh stock. And when the factory's running smoothly, Mr. Sperm gets a massive quality upgrade. Look at the teamwork. Strong tails, perfect DNA, and enough energy to run a marathon. But warning, if you smash junk food all day, the factory gets flooded with nasty trans fats.
Fight back! Grab the broccoli! Defend the factory with those glorious green antioxidants!
Keep the environment clean, and Mr. Sperm won't have to work overtime just to survive. It's all about daily maintenance. Your body is literally a supercomputer, and you are the mechanic. Treat the hardware right, and the software will run flawlessly. No zombies, just champions. So let's recap the master plan. Number 1, keep the factory cool. No boiling your boys in hot tubs. Number 2, fuel the machine. Bring on the zinc, the veggies, and hydrate like a legend. Number 3, don't panic about the zombies. The macrophage police squad has the recycling totally under control. And most importantly, remember that a healthy release keeps the production line running in peak condition. Mr. Sperm is always ready for the next big mission. He's just waiting for you to make the right choices. Take care of your body, and your body will take care of you, mate. Dig gay? If you loved exploring the Testicle Factory, do Mr. Sperm a massive solid and smash that subscribe button. Drop a like on this video to send some good energy down to the factory floor. Want to see what happens when you blast your heart with 10 energy drinks? Click the video on screen right now. Stay healthy, keep learning, and I'll catch you legends in the next episode of My Name is Health. Cheers!